Hey everybody, Crystal Katsuna here, and welcome to Dream Daddy. I forgot which episode it is already. Forgive me, I'm not prepared. Episode 7. When we last left off, we were just beginning to go on a date, with Matt, the owner of the coffee shop, and he was taking us to a concert. So, if this is a legit date, I guess we get to find out what we get to do in order to prolong the date or whatever. Some sad news though. Tuck, the guinea pig, passed away just the other night. I don't know why, to tell you the truth. She was living with Roll at my uncle's house, and they seemed to be getting along fine. I mean, when I first put them together, they were kind of like, but they started to get along with one another. But my uncle and my grandparents, where I live, had this big old fight, and he sent me this text the day after the fight, leading me to believe that the welfare of my guinea pigs was in jeopardy, so I didn't want to take any chances. So the next time I went over there, he was sleeping or passed out or whatever. I took them over here. Now, normally my grandmother doesn't want me to have guinea pigs, but she didn't want them to be in danger either. So I brought Tuck and Roll and the whole kit and caboodle over here to my house, and they're in my room. I didn't really notice any changes in Tuck. She was still eating as far as I knew, but the last couple of days she seemed kind of lethargic. She was sleeping a lot. And then last night, I noticed that she was kind of just like laying there. She wasn't really moving. So I was like, okay, something's going on. And then later that night, she was kind of like flopped on her side and she was barely breathing. So I picked her up and I took her out and I held her, and then she started doing like these weird convulsion things that kind of freaks me out. So I just laid her there on the bed, but I was still right there and I was petting her and telling her everything was all right and everything. And then she passed away. So Tuck is no longer a part of the family because she's gone. But I do have her roommate, Roll. She's just been sitting over there on the table like a good little piggy. So here's Roll. I think she's still kind of upset about Tuck being gone. She doesn't like make obsessive noise all the time. But she wanders around a lot, so I think she's like looking for Tuck. So I don't think she's quite figured out that she's not coming back quite yet, but hopefully she'll get over it. I brought some lettuce here with me so I could maybe feed her on camera, so that way you can see her eating lettuce or carrots, because I get this stuff from the store. It's pre-washed and all that, and it comes with lettuce and it comes with carrot slices and cabbage. So let's see if she'll eat this. Hey, want this? Want this? Over here. Want this? Here you go. There you go. That's some good stuff, huh? Yeah. So she'll sit here probably, and if I leave. But I'll check on her and all that. I don't really want to leave her alone a lot because I don't want her to feel like she's, alone. So, here you go. Here you go, sweetness. Chew on the lettuce, not on my cords. I actually had to get a new set of headphones because this little pig chewed through my other ones. I wasn't really paying attention to her, and she not chewed through all the way through, but she chewed one side of the headphones, and then like the cord up here she chewed on, so it ended up losing sound in both sides. So I had to get new ones, and I saw these ones here, and they actually light up. You can't really tell because of the light, but they light up, or they blink, so they strobe. So I thought that was kind of cute because I like cats, and I thought it would be cute to have cat ear headphones. So I got cat ear headphones now. But let's get past all that now and go ahead and play some more Dream Daddy. We'll continue because we're picking up where we left off, and that's episode 7. So we'll get to see how, like, if this is actually considered a date, and we'll get to see how it works. Because after so many episodes, like, it took us 6 episodes to get to, like, a dating situation. So I'm hoping that this is actually, like, the dating thing, and you get to pick out which guys you want to hang out with. Okay, so you'll get it. I need to move my microphone so I can actually read. Matt, you'll get it. The important thing is tonight is that you enjoy yourself. Come on, let's head to the show. So where we last left off, they were just getting ready to head to the concert. And now we get to find out what happens. So let's click this and find out what goes on. Okay. After waiting in a short line to get in, we finally found ourselves at a small venue with a stage at one end of the bar. A stage at one end and a bar at the other. Most people are here closer to Amanda's age than mine. I suddenly feel very out of place. My waning youth is showing. I'm suddenly aware of my mortality. When were the good years of my life? Will Amanda still love me as we both grow older? Wait, is C-punk actually a genre? Matt, you made it!
What?
A younger kid runs up and high-fives Matt. The kid runs off and Matt turns to me, shuddering. I get nervous when people surprise high-five me. Me too.
Hey, yeah.
I'm like a small animal. Loud noises and large group of people frighten me. Do you also enjoy coolering up a patch of sunlight to take a nap? That's my favorite thing to do! A couple of other people notice that Matt's in the crowd, and they yell hey as well. Matt waves and hugs a couple of people. He seems really in his element here.
Hey.
Matt turns his attention back to me. I'm so afraid of all these people. Oh, let's go grab a beer. Matt and I line up at the bar in the back where a couple of older concert goers hang out. A couple more notice Matt and tip the drinks at him. Seems like you're a popular guy out here.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, I go to a lot of shows. This is a really cool spot. But it's times like these where I realize I can only be charming and funny for about 5 minutes before I run out of stuff to talk about.
Oh.
And then I become keenly aware of where my hands are, and that there's no comfortable place in your mouth for your tongue to rest. God damn it, where did I put my tongue?
Yeah, sounds great.
See? Well, I've known you for more than 5 minutes, and I still think you're charming and funny. Just you wait.
Hey.
We'll grab our drinks. This scene seems really friendly. I don't know why people wouldn't want to admit that they listened to it. Ha! Let's check out the merch. Oh, look, a different guy. That's interesting. Matt and I walk over to a small booth in the corner of the room, where a crusty-looking teenager guards a selection of shirts and records. He singles me out from across the room and hops on his chair. Step it up, get your merch here. I got shirts, I got tank tops, I got all the gifts and accoutrements a discerning concert goer of considerable taste might want. You! I gesture to myself, my face flushing red. Yes, you look like a fella who knows the music. How's about fine 12-inch long paying vinyl made and distributed by Pup, Canada's premier punk rock outfit. Tally ho, good sir. Please stop yelling at me. I sense some hesitation in your voice, buddy. Let me assure you on my reputation as a salesman of the highest caliber that this record cannot and will not let you down. Okay, Pablo, you can give it a rest. The teen hops off his chair and takes a seat. Your friend looks lost, so I figured I'd give him the old razzle-dazzle. How the hell are you, Matt?
Hey.
Day by day, my man. They do the thing where they high-five but also turn it into a hug. Your mom doing better? She's still single. If you want to be my dad, I can make that connect. And I have to deal with you every single day? Fair enough. Who's your bud?
Oh.
That's Elijah. Thought I'd bring out a concert pal. Pablo leans closer to Matt. Is Elijah cool? Matt eyes me. I eye him back. He cracks a smile. Yeah. Pablo brings me in for a bro hug. My dude! Not sure what to say, but I give the courtesy 2 pats on the back. And it's customary in our society. People you don't know super well but still want to be friendly too. Pablo's a total card. Kid plays the hell out of a bass. Yeah, man. When are we starting our witch house band?
Yeah, sounds great.
I'm out. I'm out of the game. It's a shame. vacant veal would have slayed. It will slay once you start actually making music instead of printing a bunch of band shirts. We got the slickest logo. Whoa. While Matt and Pablo talk, I check out the merch. These shirts are really nice. Looks like the opener's coming on. Let's get a spot up close. Cool, now we get to listen to music now. Or we're saving anyway. Matt and I walk over to the stage where a crowd begins to form. The band walks on stage, pick up a variety of strange instruments. Is that a harpsichord? The lead singer addresses the crowd. He has a mandolin slung behind his back. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. My name's Daniel. Let's start the show. Oh no, these guys. What? Without time to respond, the band starts playing the most cacophonous noise I've ever heard. What is this? Matt doesn't say anything. He just hands me earplugs. Thanks! I put the earplugs in and whatever the hell is assaulting my ears gets a lot quieter. For a band this bad, they're sure to be having fun. I guess that's what really matters. Jesus, did that cellist just break his bow in half? I don't get this. The set seems to go on forever. There's no breaks in the songs, and I think one of the band members' job is specifically to burn poetry on stage. I turn to Matt and try to start a conversation. So you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? So you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? Drop it. You can't hear me, so I just stop and try to enjoy the music. Okay, no, this is impossible. How long have they been playing the same song? 10 minutes? 20? A year? Eventually the set ends, but only after the drummer sprains his ankle during the saxophone solo. They promised it was part of the act as he was carried off stage crying. Matt and I both pull our earplugs out. Man, that was something. I promise Pup is much better. I just have a lot of questions that I know I'll never get the answer to. Oh yeah, he sprains his ankle at every show. They were being real about that. Let's grab another beer. Another one. Matt and I work our way out of the crowd and back to the bar. More and more people file into the concert space as they get closer to the main act. It's kind of getting kind of crowded in here. We grab our beers and I try to follow Matt back to our spot. There are so many people and I'm having a hard time keeping up. As I work my way through the throngs of excited concert goers, I realize I lost Matt entirely. I stop and look around, seeing nothing but a sea of hip 20-somethings. I'm lost. How am I ever going to find Matt here? Where's the exit? Are there even exits? What if I'm trapped in this building forever? Am I going to see my daughter ever again? What if that terrible band gets back on stage? What if... Suddenly, a hand reaches out to grab me. It's Matt! Almost lost you, buddy. Phew, I got really nervous for a second there. You and me both, dude. He takes my hand and leads me back towards the stage. I can feel myself blushing a little. We finally settle back into our spot and wait for the band to start. Busy place, huh? Yeah, Pup really brings out a crowd. So you go to concerts a lot? Here. Eat that. You missed that one. You missed this one. Here. Tuck. See, I call this one Tuck. Roll, here. Roll. You missed a piece. You missed a piece. Right there on the... Right there. See, look. You full now? You don't want any more? Leaving this itty bitty little piece? Fine. I often call her Tuck because I'm so used to saying tuck and roll, but it's not tuck anymore, it's just roll. So I have to remember that there's no tuck anymore. So let me see if I can bring her over here without her chewing on my headphones. There you go. Just sit right there. Okay, so you go to concerts a lot?
Hey.
Oh yeah, it's one of my absolute favorite things in the world. I think it's one thing to listen to music and connect with it, but when you're in a room full of people connecting with the music just in the same way that you are, that's magic. I need to move my table up a little bit. Okay, I suddenly have this urge to pee. Chris's tiny dad bladder. I've never heard it put that way. That's really beautiful. Also, I have to pee. Hurry up, man. They're about to go on. I squeezed my way out of the crowd towards the restroom. I really should have gone before I left the house. But Amanda was watching beauty videos in the bathroom. She had an eyeliner wing going halfway across her face, which is actually a pretty good look. I'm so proud of her. I make it to the restroom finally, but there's one of those single-person restrooms with a line forming outside of it. As soon as I finish my business, the band starts. Crap. The people that were initially milling around the venue all crowd up against the stage as Pup plays her first song. How am I ever going to find Matt now? And insert commercial here. It's like they have like the weirdest... Oh, shit. What the fuck is this now? Everyone's rushing to the main stage to watch Pup play. I'm sure Matt will be up there too. I gotta find him before I'm trampled with all these rowdy youths.
Find that dad.
So what? I need to... What the fuck? I guess I'm doing alright. Bro, come back down here. I'm just going like around in circles. I don't know where I'm supposed to be looking for. I'm not quite sure what this is doing. What am I know I'm supposed to be looking for Matt, but am I supposed to get up to the front or something, or? I honestly don't get what I'm trying to do, unless I'm just trying to rack up a high score and not die. I've only got 15 seconds left, so. Ouch. So I died?
You tried.
And I failed. And then again, like another mini game that I don't understand. After searching and searching, I realized it's impossible. I'll never be able to find Matt in the sea of subculture. I guess I'll just camp out here. So I guess like if you win, I don't even know if that was winnable. Like I didn't even know what the fuck I was doing, to be honest. So I guess like I guess you're just supposed to outlast or something, and I guess I didn't make it, or maybe it's just that's what it's supposed to do. I really don't know. So he camps out there. I watched Pup set by my lonesome, out by a bunch of hip 20-somethings. I can't tell if they're judging my clothes. I want so badly to grab them by the shoulders and explain the usefulness of utility pockets, but I try to focus on the concert. Man, I wish Matt was here. So the show finally ends, and I wait for Matt outside. After a minute or two, Matt spots me.
Hey.
Dude, you sure you are a sight for sore eyes? Sorry I lost you back there.
Uh-huh.
It's all good. Wasn't it a great show? Totally. Would have been more fun with you, though.
Hey.
Well, next time I guess we'll just have to hold hands the whole time, so we don't lose each other, huh? Oh! I laugh. Am I blushing? You hungry? Starving.
Hey.
Follow me. Matt and I walk into a tiny little diner with a cute neon sign. We return to some bacon and eggs in a corner booth. It's okay. You're a good little piggy. Yeah.
Hey.
So, there I am in the pit, trying to explain to the face tattoo guy that I didn't mean to elbow him in the face tattoo, but he's already seeing red. Not from the tattoo, which coincidentally was red. He's lumbering towards me, and there's nowhere to go.
Hey.
It's the end for me, right? Then out of nowhere, I get this idea. I just leaned back and spread my arms. And just like that, I'm crowd surfing away from him in slow motion. You should have seen the look on his face. I bought him a beer afterward, and we were cool. We still follow each other on social media. He has beautiful kids. Glad you guys worked it out.
Hey.
Yeah, man, just goes to show you that the punk's not dead. It just drives the punk's not dead. It just drives the minivan and has to hire a babysitter. So, how did you get to see all these amazing concerts?
Hey.
Oh, I used to tour in a band. We were small, but we got us to travel all around the States. Whoa! Yeah, I mean, we were poor, and we had to scrape a lot together just to survive, but I wouldn't trade those experiences for anything.
Hey.
But yeah, that's how I knew a bunch of those people at the show. Music like this builds an amazing community, especially in a town like this, just a lot of positive energy and good vibes. I got that feeling. Plenty of friendly people, especially that Pablo kid. Oh man, everybody loves Pablo. His mom's been raising him on her own, and you can tell that he's been rough on both of them. I know he looks up to me, so I try to help him out whenever I can. That's really nice of you.
Hey.
Thanks. Us single parents should really have to look out for each other. How's Carmencita? She says she wants to learn the drums. Oh boy.
Oh.
It'll be loud and I'll need to take a lot of aspirin, but I'll manage. Can't really blame her. I'm suddenly very grateful that all my daughter's hobbies are super quiet. Photography, collaging, whatever it is she does on the internet. I just missed some because I clicked too early. I'm trying to be supportive of Carmencita's rebellious phase, but I guess that kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it? I think it would be good daddy-daughter activity to find something to rebel against together. Like what? Consumerism, big budget remakes of foreign films, fashion, consumerism, fashion? I guess fashion, maybe. You can always fly in the face of the fashion industry. That's a good anti-establishment option. Matt gestures to my outfit. I think you've got that one covered, dude. I'm hurt. I thought I was among friends. He and I laugh. We keep digging into our big plates of greasy diner food. The breakfast order for dinner was absolutely hitting the spot. Man, being a single dad is rough sometimes. It's a lonely feeling. I understand that all too well. I mean, at least we have the rest of the dads to talk to. Yeah. I don't know. I get really nervous sometimes talking to people. Matt gets nervous about talking to people, but he's so cool. Me too. I've never really considered myself an extrovert, and I never considered myself an introvert. I'm just uncomfortable in every situation, always. You're fine. You're actually really easy to talk to. You know that? I smile. Matt and I spend the rest of the night trading daughter stories. Turns out our kids are a lot alike. We finish up our late night dinners and head out. We walk back to the cul-de-sac, back to our respective houses. Tonight was a blast, man. Loved it. Although I'm probably gonna feel it in my knees in the morning. You and me both. I don't usually like going to these things alone. It's really cool to have you there with me. I'm glad.
Oh.
Alright, I'm calling it quits for the night. Stay cool, my man. He called me cool. Matt called me cool! I walk to the house with my heart in my throat. Amanda pops her head out of her room. Hey, Pops, how was the show? Matt thinks I'm cool. You don't say. Panda, Matt thinks I'm cool. Blindly the blind, huh? Wow, I just got dunked on by my own child. Unbelievable. Alright, I'm hitting the hay, Pops. I'll see you in the pit. Night, kiddo. And that ends another successful day. So, I guess date complete. So we dated him. Energy saving, polite humor, grunge, no grunge, bad puns.
That was good. Could use a trombone though.
So we scored a B, which is... I don't really know what the scoring system is. Like, what? I guess it's based off of the choices that you answer or whatever. And I guess beating that, or not beating that game, I don't know if it's beatable or whatever. But apparently we did good, and we got a B ranking. So I guess that's good. Like, we could go on a date again and, like, hit it off more. I mean, it's very different from, like, Honey Pop and whatnot, because... I mean, Honey Pop, like, it's a puzzle. Your date is based off of how well you can puzzle. So, if you get your high score, then, you know, and then some, you had a successful date. If you don't get all the points that you need by, you know, a certain move set, then you have a bad date. So this is kind of weird to me. The date's complete, but we did a good job. So, yay. For us, I guess. King of Carrot Flowers? I don't get what that means. So we're going to go ahead and save this. I'm not sure what we have in store for next time, to be honest. It's like I said, the mechanic of the whole dating thing, it's kind of eludes me as to how it works, but I guess the more we play and the more dads that we date and all that, we get to find out like what it's about, or try to figure out how it works. So me and Roll are going to say this is the end of the episode. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. If you like this video, make sure to give a like, share with your friends. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Discord. There is a Discord channel now. You just click on the link and it will take you to the new Discord channel where you can chat with other shinies. Remind me later. God damn it. So if you go over in this section, there'll be a video YouTube suggested you check out. If you go to the center of the screen, there'll be a video or a link to my face where you can go subscribe if you haven't done it yet. And on the other opposite side, there'll be a link to the merchandise store where you can go get some merchandise. Roll wants you to get some merchandise. She's like saying, buy a t-shirt, buy a t-shirt, buy a t-shirt, buy a t-shirt, buy a t-shirt. No, I'm not choking the poor little thing. It looks like I'm choking her. Buy a t-shirt. See me? See my cute little face? See my cute little face? Buy a t-shirt. Buy a t-shirt. You know you want a t-shirt. Okay, so thanks so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.